All right, so left the plasma center. Stopped over here at Winn-Dixie to get some things for my planned cookout tomorrow that my coworker is hosting. So I pull up in the Winn-Dixie parking lot, and what's in the parking lot? Donate Blood, the Blood Mobile, the big red bus. So I just thought that was ironic. I just had left a plasma center, and now there's a Donate Blood Mobile right here at Winn-Dixie. So I got my Plasma to Bitcoin shirt on today. So went to the donation center, and I was speaking about that with one of the employees that my partner spoke to yesterday about Plasma to Bitcoin. But since I had the shirt on, I was like, hey, we got a shirt too. So yeah, he thought that was pretty cool. Excuse me. So got to the register at Winn-Dixie. The cashier lady's like, hey, I recognize that smile. I recognize you. And I'm like, nah, I don't recognize her. But I'm in here like roughly twice a month sometimes. She's like, okay, well, it's good to see you. So I was like, got the shirt on. And she's like, I don't know what you do with that Bitcoin. I don't know what it is. But I said, that's fine. I said, it's still very complicated, but I said for the most part, it's a digital currency. And they, say don't invest in something you don't understand. So she just like, yeah, I understand. But I say it's still complicated for the most part, but she took interest in that, So that was good, being able to make two positive interactions with just a shirt. That was, it's good for a conversation. So, like I said, I'm heading home. And when I get back, we're going to do the Plasma to Bitcoin. And we're just going to keep rolling. It's time to do what it's time to do. All right, Friday, May 9th. Now, we're going to look at Bitcoin, but I already know what it did yesterday. So, let's see what it's doing today. Okay, it's still about averaging within the same ballpark. So yesterday I saw it at 104,000. I just randomly logged into the app. Didn't know Bitcoin to shout out. I just wanted to just log in, and it was up. So here's the past day right here. Now the past 5 days, look at that. 94.7 all the way up to 103,000. So super nice. Over $8,400 the past 5 days. All right, so we got that. Now, this little guy, crypto.com. Okay. All right, so it's showing 104,005 on here. So you remember I told you guys Monday that I was going to put the full donation in there to get over 2,000 mark, but with the gains of the market alone, Bitcoin alone, it just pushed me over it. So, so yeah, we're still going to do it though. We're going to click here to buy. The card is already checked. We're going to switch this to USD. Now we know with the price going up, we're going to get a little bit more, a little bit less coin, a little bit less Satoshi this time around. But we dollar cost average, that's what we do. So it's all good. All right, 61.79 is going to be our total price. All right, we're gonna get that processing. But she obviously people have heard about Bitcoin, you know, but like I said, there's still a lot that's not understood about it, and that's fine. But as long as you hear it, you know, that's good. So that must mean that it's reaching the masses. So you don't necessarily have to be affiliated with Bitcoin to understand it. So yeah, that was a nice little conversation there. All right, so let's go to the accounts here. Look at that, man. We're at $2,200. All right, so 2,200. Now that's 2,200, but what I've put in it from Plasma to Bitcoin, with the $6, it just pushed me over $1,900 since the start. So we're 5 months in, or coming up on 5 months, in like another week or so. So we're 5 months in, $1,900 strictly from Plasma to Bitcoin. All right. So let's look at our coin here. Like I said, we did just reach 0.02 Bitcoin last week. And right now we're at 0.02105253. Okay. And we're just gonna keep moving right along, people. This is Plasma to Bitcoin number 4141. You know, we're going twice a week. We going out of state with it. We coming back home with it. We still donating. So, and like I said, when you see that the consistency of everything adding up, it just makes you want to continue to do it even more. So we're definitely in a good place right now with this. So yeah, number 41.